I just hope I'm not the only one who agrees with Mr. JJ Tabane. So recently, Mr. JJ Tabane was interviewed by Sizwe Mpofu, and he was saying that the DA is already in an election campaign for 2026 elections. They're already in motion. That's why when you see their marketing and their promo, they are marketing their ministers, they are pushing their ministers, and they're promoting the DA as this political party that is ready to govern and ready to make things happen. So I believe that, and I've always seen it when I'm just analyzing politics. And apparently I'm not just the only one. Even JJ Tabane agrees with this, that Helen Zille is on an election campaign. Everything happening now is the DA's election campaign. It's their strategy. Listen to JJ Tabane explain it in his own words.
So essentially what Zille is trying to do is she's trying to please their constituency. Because a lot of their constituency, like the constituency of the ANC, did not particularly love the idea of this GNU, etc. Because they're saying you're going to be diluted. You've been opposing these people for 30 years. Now suddenly you are working with them. So Zille is trying to send a message that says, don't worry, we're still firmly on the path of holding these guys to account, of bringing them down, of obliterating them from the face of the earth. So don't be confused by the fact that we are now working with them in the GNU. That's really, there's the only explanation. And she confessed as much to say, hey, eyes are on 2026. Right? They've got to campaign. How are they going to campaign? By continuing to say these guys are not too useful. Actually, look at our DA ministers. That's what you'll see. That's going to come at some point. You know, the DA, if I'm not mistaken, used to do something called a scorecard. At the end of the year, they will do a scorecard for every minister and so, right? So now they are in cabinet, so they'll have to do the scorecard for the ANC ministers and say these guys are failures and what have you. And then maybe they'll do a scorecard for their own ministers because they'll be doing it as party, not as state. So they could say this minister of the DA of basic education has managed to get rid of pit latrines, or good luck to her for that. Even Becky couldn't get rid of pit latrines. Even after pronouncing in a state of the nation, I don't know what year it was.
It
was so long
10
ago.
years or something. It's still going.
You know. So anyway, good luck to her. Let's say she gets it right. Then they'll give her an A. I'm predicting that's what's going to happen. DA is not going to fold its arms and play kumbaya ahead of 2026. And Zille has been given a mandate to say, we're inside. So John Steenhuisen is largely restrained. He's yet to utter one word on agriculture.
Absolutely.
He must get on with the work.
You just heard Mr. JJ Tabane, right? And if you can see, even this Home Affairs investigation thing, it's a win for the DA. It's a big win for the DA because, these guys, they're able to investigate. These guys, they're able to dig deep. That means they do the work. And let's be honest, if someone does the work, he deserves credit. That's why yesterday when I was making a video speaking about the Minister of Home Affairs finally exposing the fraud done by Chitima's mother, I said shout out to him, shout out to the Home Affairs, because good work needs to be uploaded. And shout out to him for investigating and digging deep to that. But I believe all of this is a campaign for 2026. The DA is going to come out and say, you see, we have been working. We have been solving cases. We have been investigating. So you can trust us with this thing. And they can go with it. But is the DA going to do anything for black people? That's the question most people are not ready to ask, because they don't know what the DA is all about. But I'll leave it there. I carry me, I'm arrogant. So let me just leave it there. Thank you very much.